John, Saturday's performance was so bad. I mean, everyone, Ronnie Whelan, for example, said it was the worst he'd seen for many years. I felt it was. What did you make of it?
Well, it was a very poor performance, Eamon, there's no doubt about that. And everybody's looking or have their own ideas of why. My take on it is that this is a recurring problem, if that's the right word, Eamon, that we go a goal up early on and immediately sit back.
Yeah, surrender all that ground.
Surrender all that ground as if we're hanging on for it. Now, I think there's a lot of things in the lead up to that. I think there's a lot of talk by the manager and the staff that when we go to these places, this is a difficult place to come to.
Yeah.
These are technically good. Sometimes they're technically better than us. I don't believe that. And I think I've always said, and I'm sure people have fed up with me, take the game on its merits, go wherever you go. I don't think we actually do that. And there is one thing I think Duffy said afterwards, we scored too early.
Yeah.
You know, now, once you get to that stage, you have to tell the players then, for whatever you do, don't score early.
Yeah.
Because I think that the mindset is that we score and get in front.
Yeah.
We've something to lose, so therefore we've got to hang on to it. Right? Even with a long time to go.
And the right thing to do, John, in those circumstances is to really push on, look for a second goal to kill the game.
Exactly.
Now, what we did, to my eye, was we dropped so deep that we were allowing them possession in certainly in their own half, but also in midfield, and right up into our half. They could pass the ball with impunity. Nobody was going to put pressure on the ball.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I think the mentality is that we scored early on, that in the player's mind, then we sit back. Now, sometimes it's a natural thing for a lot of players. When you've got something, in other words, when you've got something to lose, you're going to hold on to it, right? Like if you look back at, again, I'm just going off the track a little. One of our best wins was our best displays, or some of our best displays, was when we had to win.
Yeah.
When we played Germany, we had to win.
Yeah.
Right. Now, in a lot of the other matches we played, we goal up, and it happened in Serbia in the first match of the season. We scored after 2 or 3 minutes there. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Serbia were terrible at the back. One of the worst goalkeepers I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. Right. We surrendered possession to them. Right. They went 2-1 in front of us. They should have they hit the bar to go 3-1 in front of us, and then we started playing again.
Yes.
So there's everything is psychological in all sports.
Yes.
So I think, and Martin was asked a very important question one time. Somebody asked him, I think it might have been Tony Donoghue, said, "Do you tell the players to sit back?" And he says, "No, I don't." But the problem there is, do you not tell them to sit back? Do you tell them not to sit back? That's the difference, because that frees the players. I mean, if you say to the players, right, we go a goal in front, we go for the second one, and we play, we're not going to sit back, right? And if we lose the game, it's my fault. Yes. It's my responsibility. So you have to free the players to do that. I don't think we do that. I think we go into these places, Serbia, this is a very difficult place, they're technically better than us, and I think we're talking it down too much in relation to what's actually there.
Now, I think there's a question of leadership off the pitch clearly, and also what work is or is not being done on the training ground. But there's also an onus on players on the pitch, John. And I think on Saturday we miss leadership. We miss Coleman. We miss John O'Shea, because if you're falling back like that, the back four, that's where it starts.
No, it doesn't, Damon. It starts with the manager.
Yeah, I know. I'm accepting that.
No, you're not accepting it, Eamon, actually. You know, that starts with the manager over a 3-year period. From you start. If we're in any position like this, we don't. Right. You get out there. The manager starts it, and then the players on the pitch follow it through.
Sure.
The experienced players. But the experienced players can't be expected to do it if the philosophy is that that's what we're going to do. And it has to come from the manager that he insists that whatever we do in this position, it's happened a few times now. We've got a goal. I don't want you sitting back. In no way do I want you to press, and we're going for the second goal. Yeah. That has to be part of the whole thing with a manager. And then John O'Shea and the other lads like you then can do the stuff if it's not happening. But it's too much to expect the players with the philosophy of the manager not to demand it, for them to do it on the pitch.